You guys, if you like any of the products you're about to see in the upcoming product review videos, you can head on over to the company's website at auxbeam.com. That's AUXBAM.com. If you're interested in trying some of their products out for free, the company will actually send you free samples. All you have to do is go to amz.auxbeam.com. I'll put the link down in the description. You sign up, you apply for the free sample, and basically all they ask for in return, if you get selected, is you have to do an unbiased review of the product that you ask for. They usually have a bunch of different choices, from light bars to headlights to into standalone lights, off-road lights, and there's a decent amount of stuff there to pick from. All you got to do is give them a review, a little bit of your time, and they will let you keep the lights for free. So head on over there and check that out. And in the meantime, enjoy the reviews. All right, last video that you saw me do a review, it was on the 7-inch kind of like bug eye light, and also on the H4 conversion. After talking to the company for a little bit, I hadn't seen, I have that 2010 Ford Explorer, and it takes an H13 bulb. Now there's not a whole lot of stuff available for the H13 actually. I don't know, it's not as popular, who knows. And I reached out and I said, hey, when you get one of these, let me know, and I'd be interested in buying one or checking one out. So they actually had said, well, the H13 will be available in a week. I said, okay, great, send it to me. So they did. So these, probably could have opened these before starting the video. That is the H13. That's for the Explorer headlights. Now, because the headlights are going to be so stinking bright, I didn't want to leave my fog lights out. So I also asked them if they had a 9005 kit, and they do. This is an older kit. This is the F-16, and this is, just their original conversion kits. So we're going to take a look at both. They're both going to go into the Explorer. That one I will be able to show some before with the halogens, some after, some before with the halogens both driving and sitting still, and then the after with these lights. And I'm hoping to do like maybe even a side-by-side, but you guys know that when you try to do that, I got to either work in the dark or I have to do it over 3 nights. I don't want to get into that, so might just put them in there and show you guys how they work. But you'll get to see what my impression is of these. So first up, let's take a look at the H13s. Now I'm not going to be able to fire these up for you, I don't think. Maybe, let me see here. These are going to look just like the H4s, to be honest with you. Oh, check that out. They are basically like the H4s. Okay, I see what they did. So the light, it looks like the light body itself is the same as the H4s, except now it has an H13 ring on it with a nice gasket, a nice soft gasket. You got your driver, and you have your H4 plug right here. See that? See what they did? That's smart. That's smart if you ask me. You have your H4 plug and then your H13. Now, interestingly enough, when I opened the Osram 7-inch, I said that there was an adapter in there. I wasn't sure what that was. It's an H13. So the adapter that came with those bug eye lights I could use if I wanted to. But for now, we could hook it up. We could hook it up through this. But I'm kind of thinking that since we already looked at the, we already looked at the H4s. These have the same rating, 80 watt, 7200 lumen. We're not going to do that. We're just going to take a quick look at the housing and see how they look in the truck. We'll make this one short and sweet. Both of them are in there. That's cool, because now I have backups in case I need one. I highly doubt these are going to blow out, but I'm not going to try to stuff all that back in. So that was the H13s. All right, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna knock them for that decision, because, that cuts down costs on them. But hey, it's not gonna affect the consumer negatively. That works out pretty good. So we'll take a quick peek at the 9005s. These are not gonna look the same. These are black. quick peek at these. And again, I'm not going to fire these up only because I don't have a way of firing up a 9005 plug. So these are really simple. I mean, they're just 2 LEDs in there, and I believe there's a fan. Maybe not. It might just be a heat sink on this. But one thing I do have to figure out, and maybe I'll even do that as part of this video. So the bulb number on the fog lights is a 9145 on the Ford Explorer. I've heard that the clips are about the same, but they are not. They're close, I guess. Well, I'm going to try them. I'm going to stick it in there and give it a whirl. This was the one that they told me that there was a misprint. 60 watt, 6,000 lumen, says on the box. So that's that. We're going to pop these into the fog light housings, and like I said, I don't know exactly how that's going to work. I've heard of people using 9005s in fog light housings that take the 9145, and it kind of looks the same. I heard you might have to, jam it in there or shave one of these a little bit. So I'll let you guys know how that works out. But for now, that's that. So we're going to do LEDs in the headlights, LEDs in the fog lights, and I do have stupid big driving lights in my push bar that have H3 bulbs, and I might actually pick up a set of LED H3 bulbs. I know that that's probably going to be more for decoration, but I don't know. I'm just going to see. The other idea I had was to, if I end up not using those 7-inch bug eye lights on the bike, I might actually figure out a way to drill and tap some mount holes and bolt those into the push bar. Again, it's just for something to do, and I thought it'd be kind of neat to have high-low beams on off-road lights, push bar lights. So anyway, we're going to get to installing these into the Explorer, and I will show you guys the results, and you'll see some before shots while we're at it. One thing I forgot to mention as I was packing this back up, I found these. So 2 things actually. One is it comes with, in the little package here, these little stickers, and the stickers are colored. You can see there's a yellow, there's a lighter yellow, or maybe it's the same. No, that's a lighter blue, and this is a darker blue. You can actually take these off, and you peel them off, and you wrap them around the shroud that goes on these. I kind of like that. I might actually use the yellow for my fog lights because I liked the yellow fog lights I had on the Subaru. I don't know, I kind of dug it, and plus yellow light does better in fog anyway. So they give you these little filters. I'm not sure how well they work or how well they stick, but we might give those a try just to see, and you can always peel them off if you don't like them. The nice thing about an LED bulb, of course, is if you touch the lens, you don't burn the bulb out like you do with one of these halogens. The other thing I wanted to mention real quick is pricing. These in the F13s look like really nice lights. They look like they've put time into them. They seem like they work really well. They're not that expensive. I think they're like under 60 bucks for a pair of these things. So, just wanted to throw that out there, that the prices are really reasonable, even on their other products, their light bars. And I'm not being paid. Again, they gave me some lights to try out, but these are going to be unbiased opinions here. I haven't even tried the lights in a vehicle yet, but so far the quality's been great for the price that you can get. So I'll let you guys know how, you'll see firsthand how they work when they're in the car. So stay tuned for that.
Okay, the following couple of clips didn't exactly turn out how I hoped. I don't exactly have the best setups for nighttime driving, but the first clip you're going to see is the stock halogen headlights. Now, obviously, they don't look this bad in person. I'm using a GoPro mounted on the windshield. Just didn't do it. you know, you can see, you know, low beams. I think I have high fog lights on also. I didn't really do a whole lot of, you know, changing the beams and things like that, but you know, the lights worked fine. They were good. So after that, the next clip you'll see is with the LED upgrade. Now, as much as the GoPro didn't capture the stock lights, it really didn't capture the LED bulbs. Just a quick little warning to this. I hadn't re-aimed the headlights yet. They really do need to be aimed. The low beams were pretty much not doing anything at this point. They're pointed just too high. And also the bulbs, in my opinion, need to be able to be rotated inside the H13 ring. I actually have another set of lights to try, but with these lights I drilled another set of holes so that I was able to rotate the LED so they were firing basically at 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock, whereas before they were on a 45-degree angle. I think that these lights work a lot better in square housings. The fog lights are amazing. The fog lights are so good. No glare. They have a nice cutoff pattern to them. And the light on the road is amazing. But the low beams are kind of subpar. They're much better since I rotated them, and I unfortunately don't have video of that, but it wouldn't have picked it up that good anyways. But they are much better, and the high beams actually work like high beams more when you rotate them properly. So that's that. You know, like I said, it wasn't the best results footage, but you can definitely see how much wider it is, and in person they're really got some nice lights. So I'm looking forward to trying the newer series of bulbs, so you can watch for the unboxing and the review and the results of installing those coming up shortly. But for now, you can check out a couple clips, and you know, there's a shot outside of the vehicle that I might post up. But overall, I was pretty happy with them. They worked well. Let's get out and see what they look like. Oh, they're not blinding. There's a lot of glare on the camera, but in person they're not that bad. Those fog lights are sick. The headlights, I don't know what's going on with the headlights. Not sure how I like them. They're kind of angled. Maybe that's how they're supposed to be. But these guys, they throw off some light.